Hi, it's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. I'm home from my day of errands, where I went to a thrift store and Michael's. You're probably saying, "What'd you get? What'd you get?" 2 bookshelves. I got them at Savers. They were originally, well, they're bookshelves and they have doors underneath. Underneath, that's where I'm going to put notebooks, 3-ring binders that I have patterns in, because I have them all over the place. Okay. They were $15.99 and they came down to, I think, $12.49 with the discount from the coupon that I had. Now the coupon was one of these things like, if you spend $40, you save this much. If you spend $55, you save this much. So $15.99 times 2, $32. That wasn't enough to get a discount. So I rescued some yarn and some 3-ring binders. I found 2 3-ring binders that were the color of the day. So one was 75 cents, the other was $1. Okay. Now, I took a chance here. I'm really hoping that this is acrylic yarn, because if this is cotton or wool, it's going to take me forever to use it up. But I'm like out of orange, and this was $6.99, so it came down to $4.80. It came down to about $5, but it's a pretty heavy comb. I'll go do a burn test after the video, and I'll see if I can find the little corner over there where I can leave you a note. But you see, I've already got some stuff. I have my trays of scrap yarn on the shelves, and I put some of my Happy Huggy Cats up there. I figure if they're out, they're going to be nagging me to get that pattern. And I've got my Happy and Angry coffee cups, because that's to remind me that I should make a few more for Saturday's show. Okay, next. This was $3.29, but once again, I need some orange. It's a Karen's Simply Soft, which it's not my favorite, but I needed orange. And a brown. Seems like I've been making a lot of dogs and stuff like that. I'll use brown. Dogs and cows. Oh no, brown cow. Baby weight. This was only $3.29, and this was the color of the day, so this was half price. But I use a lot of this when I'm making butter lambs, or I mix it with green to work on dinosaurs or geckos or stuff like that. So when I saw this and I saw that it was the silver gray tag, I was like, yes! Let's drop it. Oh, this doesn't really have to do with crafting, but I saw a thing of clips, and there's 7 clips there with magnets, so they stick to the fridge, and then 5 clips there. We're always running out of clips to hold stuff shut, so I was like, yes, I'm getting some clips. Oh, is that the last thing? Okay, I thought I got more. I got 4 bags of yarn. I could have gotten more. If I'd gotten my receipt up to $55, I would have saved 25% instead of just 20%. But I could not justify, spending that much. I'm supposed to be, budgeting. This is Red Heart Super Saver Cafe Latte, and nice shade of brown for making dogs and stuff like that. I did go over to Michael's to use my $5 voucher, but I can't show you the majority of the stuff I got because it's presents. And I know for sure that one of the people, some of the presents are for my granddaughter, and the rest of them are for someone who watches my videos regularly. So I'm not going to show what I got. But I did find some boucle type yarn in gray and black. So I'm going to make a dragon with this and send a picture to the lady who wanted the exact copy of the dragon and say, this is as close as I can get. I'll have it at the show on Saturday. If you want it, it'll be there. If you don't want it, maybe somebody else will get it. And oh, there's all that cute stuff. I don't think that my daughter watches my videos, so I can show some of the presents for Aaliyah. Aaliyah is 7, and she wants to go into the bracelet making business and have a display of bracelets at Grammy's craft tables to sell. And I saw this little kit that has alphabet beads that spell out shine on and be happy. So it's a little kit to make 2 bracelets. And then I got her some more alphabet beads, like some nice bright colors of alphabet beads and plain white with colorful letters on them. So I think with those supplies, she is going to be able to have lots of fun making some cute little bracelets. And I think with the other things I bought, someone else is going to have lots of fun making cute stuff. And that's all I'm going to say. Now I need to get it to her before the craft show that we do in 2 weeks, because she might want to take the stuff to the craft show. I may have to stop in and visit her. Okay. Oh, I didn't bring him. Okay. I'm going to have to put a picture up here because last night I finished another Happy Huggy cat. I call it Noel the Christmas cat. This thing drove me nuts. It took me 3 tries for the eyes. First, I did them, no, actually 4 tries. This is 3. I tried them with black yarn, a single strand of worsted weight, and they just disappeared into the dark green. So then I did a double strand of black worsted weight. I went over them again with another strand. Then they were so big and dark, they were sort of creepy. Okay. Tore out the black. Tried white eyes against the green. I don't know. It looked like just the white eyes against the dark green. It looked too spooky. It's supposed to be a Christmas cat. So then I went with the final of a lighter green, and I liked how that turned out. So Noel the Christmas cat will go with me to my craft show this weekend, and I will get some pictures from either her or one of these guys. I'll have to see whose bottom looks the best because I need to get a picture of how the legs are sewn onto the bottom. So I will be comparing bottoms later. Oh, you can't see my fingers. I will be comparing bottoms later to see which one I want to take production or pictures of for the pattern. So tonight I will probably start on a dinosaur with this, since I think I'm all caught up with projects. I was cleaning up this morning, getting stuff out of the bedroom. Oh man, can I get that? Hang on. Okay, cleaning things out. I had all of these sort of squarish boxes from when I was doing Every Plate or Green Chef. And I did meal kits for a few months last year or the year before. Just, when it was just the two of us, it seemed like meals were getting same old things over and over again. And I just tried it for a few months and it seemed like it was too expensive, so I quit. But I had all these boxes. I saved the boxes. And I had a wall of probably 10, 12 boxes in the bedroom and collecting dust. And there was various yarn, like one of them was full of wool, another was full of cotton. There's one where a friend was at a garage sale a couple of summers ago, and she said, "There's a big box of yarn here for $10. Do you want it?" Okay, so I thought, oh, maybe it would have 20 skeins. It had 50 skeins of yarn in it. So now it is down to like a 2-gallon Ziploc bag. So it didn't seem justified to keep it in the big box. I moved it into a Ziploc bag and into these cardboard boxes along the wall. So now that's in my cubby shelf that's over here. But today I was clearing out a few more of the boxes. I found some cool yarn. It's like, I didn't know I had this. Some of it, there's like 3 skeins of black. There's shiny white eyelash yarn. But I was running so low on purple. There was a full skein of purple. Yellow. Between the black and the yellow, I can make bees to my little heart's desire. I went nuts over this. It is a white fleck yarn that is just screaming chicken at me. It's impolite to scream, I remember where I got this, but just a neon cake of yarn. That's going to be, oh, the scrappy pumpkins. Yes. And there's also, I think there were 3 or 4 skeins of Dollar Tree Just Yarn Plush. I don't really care for working with this, but I got a bunch of it. Oh, there's some green. There's some green. Turtles, dinosaurs, lizards. So it's just like, when you find yarn that you didn't know that you had and it fits a project that you want to make, it's just like, yes, score. And there's also, these were on the top. I hadn't put them away yet. This is the like baby yarn in white that I mixed with other stuff. So just like, so many projects, so little time. Speaking of time, I have a timer set for dinner, and it's probably getting pretty close to going off. So I have to go make dinner. Tonight is a recipe that my daughter gave me years ago called quinoa meatballs. You know those Jimmy Dean pork sausage that come in little chub like this? 1 package of that, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, a cup of cheddar cheese, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Mix them all up, make meatballs, bake them. I think the recipe says 18 minutes, but it's pork. So I bake it like half an hour. So I've got the quinoa meatballs in and roast Brussels sprouts. I put my pan in while I was making the meatballs. So my pan will be in there for about 20 minutes longer than my husband's, so that mine will be nice and crispy and brown, and his will be lightly roasted. Got that worked out? I think since there's already quinoa in the meatballs. I don't have to worry about a starch. If my husband wants a starch, I just bought him a loaf of bread today. He can have some bread. But just the craft room is starting to take shape. Now I just need to get ready for Saturday's show. And getting ready is a matter of finding all of my blue bags and just cramming as much stuff as I can into those blue bags. Well, I will probably go through my list and make a bunch of little tags for the shelves, but yeah, not a whole lot of prep going in here. Okay, I'm gonna go work on dinner, so bye bye.